Next up is part number 5. I'm going to start with a lower rectangle, 240 by 140. So start with creating a sketch on the front plane. I'm going to make a rectangle. So click and drag 240 tab 140. Okay, so it's the right size, but it's too big to see. So if I two-finger pinch and squeeze it, I can move it, make it smaller. All right. Next, I'm going to add this part at the top. It's really a rectangle from this top to here, so it's 30 tall, and it's a radius of 80, so that means a distance all the way across here of 160. So I'm going to make a little rectangle on top. All right. That is 30 tall, tab 160 all the way across, hit enter. Now it may not be lined up exactly right, so it's supposed to be right in the center. So that means the distance from this line to this edge, from this left edge to this left edge, 240, well, let's see. All right, so let's do a sketch dimension. So this line to this line. All right, so it's supposed to be, I'm going to let the program do the math. So open parentheses, 240 minus 160 divided by 2. It's supposed to be 40. All right, so that's going to make this 40, this 160, this 40, so a total of 240. Okay. All right, next I want this circular part on top. So similar to, well, let me cut out the parts I don't need, trim those two lines, move it down. Okay, so I'm going to create a circle. I want it to be right in the center, so I'm looking for the X to be on the line, the triangle to be in the center. So click and pull it out. It's going to be 160 because it's a radius of 80, so a diameter of 160. Enter. All right, now I'm going to trim what I don't need. I don't need this line. I don't need the bottom of the circle. So that gives me the basic shape. Okay. Now I need this circle in the middle. It's a diameter of 80. So another center sketch. Click, drag, type in 80, and there's that. Okay, now I need these two pieces cut out of the bottom. So if you look at the dimensions, it's 30 tall, 80 minus 50 is 30, so it's a little square, 30 by 30, 30 by 30. And let's see. Right to the middle is 160, minus 50 is minus 130. All right, so it's going to be 120. What's that? Half of that, yeah. No, just 80. So it's 120 from left edge to the center, 120. 80 from the center, so that means this little piece is 40. So it's going to be 40 from the edge and a square 30 by 30. Okay, so I'm going to make a rectangle. I want it to be on the line, on the bottom edge, so make sure you see the X. Click it and drag, so type 30, tab 30, and that makes my square. Enter. Then I want this dimension from left edge to this edge, drag it down. I want it to be 40. So if I do that, that pushes this square over to the right position. And then I can trim off the bottom pieces, and that opens it up. Do the same thing on the other side. Create a 30 by 30 that's touching the bottom. So 30, tab, 30, enter. I want to sketch dimension. So from right edge to right edge, pull it down, click, and then type in 40, and that'll move it over to the right location. Now I can take my scissors and trim off the edges. All right, and so that gives me the main shape. Now I can go ahead and fillet these edges right now if I want to do it right now, so I will. So I'm gonna use the fillet tool. I want this corner and this corner, and they're both supposed to be 10, so that's already typed in there, so those are 10 apiece. So if I finish the sketch, I think I've just close that. Not sure what that warning sign was. Finish the sketch, so I've got the rounded corners, I've got the two cutouts on the bottom, I've got the circle. All right, so click the house to make it look the 3 dimensions, and the only thing left is to give it the depth. So click on extrude, click the arrow. It's supposed to be 100 wide, so type in 100, and there's my finished widget. Okay. So save it in your folder. Okay, NNease widget05, and that's it.